Hello, welcome to Korea Day 5. So sadly today is actually quite a busy day. We tend to be more lax on holidays, but today we really packed our itinerary full. So the main point of the day is the palace. So we wanted to dress in traditional hanboks as one does in Korea. So after a treacherous journey in the metro, because it's quite far, you can imagine a palace would be, we finally arrived at our hanbok rental place, which obviously was actually around the palace, which I think is so smart because you can just walk over, take your pictures and come back to return them. Although I have to be honest, being in the hanboks, taking the pictures, visiting the palace was really cool. The hanbok rental just wasn't. We were shoulder to shoulder with multiple people, it was super packed and really hard to navigate. So after the hanbok rental fiasco, we visited this cafe called Nuldam Space. So the special thing about this cafe, which is TikTok famous by the way, is number one, for their coffee. Number two, you can write a letter to your future self. So the special thing about this is that any date, 1 year later, they'll send it to you. You can just indicate and you get to seal it off yourself, which you can see I'm doing over here, which I think is a really unique experience to be doing overseas, and I can't wait to receive my letter next year. So the area that we were in was called Angguk. So we took the metro from Angguk station to Myeongdong again because this was a separate area from the Myeongdong that we explored on day 3. This was the start of some of our night shopping. We also had dinner coming up. So the first store was The Plane. Here again is another accessory store. It was quite overpriced, but I think the selection was quite good. Next up was Bavivat, or however you pronounce it. It's meant to be an olive young dude, but it was honestly quite disappointing. Do not recommend. Now it was time for dinner. So today we're having dinner at Odaryjit because we wanted to try the raw marinated crabs that everyone's been raving about. The seafood pancake was superior. This was the best that I've ever tried in my life, let alone in Korea. The crab was really creamy and I would highly recommend coming here if you want to try raw marinated crab. So now, after dinner, it was time to shop. So Myeongdong has a lot of offerings, but we were off to Medihill first because I need to pick up some masks that everybody was saying was super good. Then we were off to Innisfree where we also bought a lot of products because this outlet just newly opened, so there were a lot of 2+1 deals. After that, we went to the super affordable, super famous, super loved by everybody, affordable sunglass brand, Blue Elephant. I ended up getting this pair you see here called Kaki Crystal. They only sent me back like 48 SGD, which was super affordable for sunglasses. So after a long shopping day, it was finally time to head home. So this is the haul. This is all the damage that I did today. My grandmother also bought me one more pop mat, so I was super happy about that, and that was it for day 5. So tomorrow's vlog will be a little special. It will be about the infamous #1 neighborhood to shop in, Seongsu. So do stay tuned for tomorrow for day 6. Bye bye!